What's going on, everyone? The day has finally come to GX200 swap my son's Kandi Kart 90cc. So let's go from 90cc in a clutch to a 200cc in a torque converter. Alright, first thing first, we need to get this motor out. And there we have it. That took 15 minutes. And we got a blank slate for the GX200 to drop down in here. So we remove the rest of this rod harness out the way, out of the cart. And let's sit the GX200 down in here and see exactly how it's gonna fit. I don't think that this motor is going to fit without cutting this upper bar off here. I think all of this is going to have to be cut out and off for this motor to sit down in here. But I'm going to give it a try and see if it will fit. I don't think it will, but let's go on a journey together. I don't think this thing is gonna fit. No, yeah. Get the grinder. It fits good in there. It fits real good. So tomorrow morning it's gonna get loaded up and we are going to probably just have them weld just one by one, and then I'm gonna use the adjustable motor plate. And that way I can slide the motor back and forth side to side to get everything lined up. The torque converter for Amazon has showed up. And I will put the link in the description. But I mean, you know, it's 14,000 videos on how to put these on. Alright, the torque converter hits the top of the oil plug, so I'm just gonna zip that bad boy right off and just make it smooth. And this is what it looks like now. A little flat top. I've had to do this on every motor with a torque converter that has the rear field plug on it. And we are back, and we got the motor plate welded up on the Kandi Kart. Big shout out to Mr. Jimmy Holiday, the man with the master plan. If it was up to me, with what I had, it would have been 3 1x1s bolted together, stacked on top of each other. But they have some leftover material from a bumper that they made, which fit almost perfectly in there. Welded it in there. Found some other material and actually the holes line up for the fully adjustable engine plate, and that's in there. So I'm gonna roll this off, hit it with some black paint. I might do some extra grinding before I hit it with the paint, but I'm gonna hit this with some paint, get it looking nice, get the motor plate welded up on there. And then he also hooked me up with some footrests on the big block motor box. And I took this a straight bar, and he was like, no, the bar, you know, needs to have a bend in it, because with it being straight, you know, it won't be able to lean on it. So he heated it up and gave me a nice little bend. Let's get the Kandi Kart situated, motor mounted, figure out the chain, figure out what we're gonna do about a tensioner, and let's get rolling on that real quick. Jimmy Holiday, I appreciate you. You are the man with the master plan. All right, so we just hit it with some Rust-Oleum gloss enamel protector that I had laying around. I had like a little bit of a can left. I went ahead and cut the rest of the sidebar off, because I don't know if I can get the torque converter cover over the torque converter with that bar on there. So I went ahead and cut it off. So yeah, wait for this to dry. Throw the adjustable plate on there, slap the motor on there, try to get the chain figured out. All right, little update. We switched to the red GX200 motor that I had, because my son liked the red motor better. He said it kind of went with the shocks because they're red. It didn't matter to me. It only took a few minutes to switch the motor out. I was gonna run the torque converter forward, but after about 10 minutes of grinding, trying to grind these fins down, because the fins would have to be ground basically from here down for the chain to run through, I just gave up on it. So I'm going to mount the torque converter as far down as possible on like the third hole, so it's facing down. And this part right here was hitting the rear oil field, so I'm grinding that down so it should clear. So now it should clear. I'm doing a little bit more grinding on it, get this bolted up. The chain should be here today, so we'll align the sprockets, throw the chain on, and we should be able to go for our first ride the next time that, well, I guess the next time you hear my voice on the screen. All right, I lied, because we're not riding just yet, but y'all can see where I trimmed it. You know, it normally looks like that, and that looks like that. I also had to trim it flat on the wall, and I grind a little bit off of the wall, and it's just barely not touching. I mean, I can just slide this little piece of paper through there. So now, get the driver and everything connected up. I bought some 3/4 inch inner diameter washers. I think I need to run 3 of these to get the pulley to get the driver to align for the belt drive. So hopefully the next time that I turn this on, the chain will be here and on, and we'll be running.
Oh, let's get ready.
All right, y'all ready? Ken, slide over. Ken today, slide over. Ken, you are not driving. Your brother is driving. Keep up. There you. You having fun? Good. You ready to go?
Yeah.
You want to ride down the gravel? You do? Hold on. We're going to ride a little bit more. Just for a few more minutes.
One more time.
Don't have your foot on the gas. Turn off. Alright, ready to go home? You like it? You like it more than the other motor that was on here? Is it faster than the other motor? Alright. Good. That's all I needed.